Welcome everyone, this is John, living in our 50s. And have you ever woke up and just didn't feel like doing anything? If you have, that kind of explains today's video. I just want to talk to y'all about the hardest days to vlog, or the days that, where you just don't feel motivated to do anything. You don't feel the creativity side of you, or whatever it may be. But those are the hardest days sometimes to vlog. And I've had a few of those over the past 103 videos. This is number 103. Check it out. Thought my blackberry bush was dead, but looks like it got some life coming up. But anyhow, I just thought I'd talk to y'all a little bit about that, because why is it so hard sometimes when we get up to get motivated to do anything? Y'all feel that? I know I do, from time to time. And sometimes I'm up, been moving around, been going, then I'm like, oh, I need to record a vlog, and I just don't know what to record on. What do? Show y'all my garden. Was I not recording? I don't think I was recording, y'all. Look at that. Got a tomato. We got some space still. Got all this space. I need to clean it out. But I'll show you in a minute. We got some seedlings that need to get planted yet. Look, we got some zucchinis here. But yeah, all in all, vlogging is not hard to do. It's not difficult by any means, but sure would like to always know what I want to do that day, So started this week with a little bit different plan. Started it out, got a plan for every day. I'm gonna start doing that, working on that over the weekends to try to get make sure I'm creating something, doing some kind of content. What's up, B? See her nose twitching. She's smelling all the smells. B-dog. But I've got plenty of content for this week. Just talking about the struggles when you first start, the things, the hurdles you come across, the learning lessons, trying to help save y'all some time if you ever decide you want to vlog, and kind of be expecting whatever it is that comes, comes your way. Let me show you all these. I don't know what they all are, but I think this whole thing's got seeds in it. Only a few have come up, so those will go out in the garden one of these days. So the hard thing about getting up and starting off the vlog, I don't ever really start the vlog off in the morning. Morning times either for working out normally and work. Trying to get some jobs in. I just recently went up on my trip fee and I got no work scheduled. It's not good. But, I went up $25 on my service fee. It's just so dang expensive to run a business right now. It's all going to run downhill, and we're going to be, as consumers, we're going to pay the price, right? But yeah, that's not what this vlog's about. We're just going to talk about hard days. When you have a hard day to come up with content, or a hard day just dealing with life or what have you, read something inspiring. Read some, book, anything from like Dale Carnegie or Zig Ziglar, those types of things. Help get the blood flowing, especially to the brain, so you can think. And you start having some ideas, or exercise. That always helps. If if I can make it to the gym, I've only canceled one time the morning of. I've had where I knew I was going to be gone, the following Monday or something. I've canceled ahead of time. But as far as the day of, I've only canceled one time. That's just because I was feeling sick. And here comes this dog. Hold on. Maybe you get inspiration in different ways. So I certainly think you should, dive into whatever that is. And if you got some different methods of getting inspiration, share them down in the comments. Let's share with one another how we can get inspiration on days where we don't feel inspired to do much of anything, really. We've all got something to say, but it's just saying it in the right way that helps to others to see your just helps others to see the inspiration that you have. Being able to communicate things on a basis where you can keep it at a level that they can understand, because today I had to go to a customer's because she couldn't figure out her thermostat, because when I left there the other day, I left the fan on high. I'm just used to doing that because a lot of times when the humidity's high, I may have told you all this, it'll freeze up the evaporator coils and it won't allow air to flow through those coils, because they ice up. So I was trying to explain to her through text, but she still couldn't understand it. She thought I was talking about saving the compressor or something like that. It's when I went over there and just kind of showed her, your AC's cutting off. You gotta listen for the compressor to cut off, and just her fan was running. So she thought her AC was just running nonstop, but it wasn't. It's just easier. It's better to leave them on high than auto, because if it cuts off, those coils stay wet. Once it kicks back on, it freezes almost instantly. And so that's how ice builds up over a period of time. Yes, there should be a freeze sensor in there that stops it from freezing up, but good grief, I've seen those things fail so many times. And not that the freeze sensor is bad, it's just, they're good, but it's just in communicating. So I've got to work on my communication. I told y'all the other day I wanted to work on storytelling better, but the only message I'm trying to get out today is that some days I just haven't felt like doing a video. I only did it because I committed to. I've committed for the year to do it. Now, could I quit it sometime? Certainly. If it just interferes with my work, if I get too busy, I always try to put something up. I don't put up long videos or anything like that, really. The long videos that's more for vacation stuff and what have you, and going through antique stores or just trips that we take or whatever. But I do want to try to communicate, to you each and every day about something. So they may be short videos. There may be some 3 to 5 minute videos. Some of them usually average around 7 to 15 minutes. That's kind of where I'm targeting. But for sure, you would think it'd be easy to get up and just record something each day, but it's not. So how do you get past that? Like I said, reading whatever's inspiring to you, or watching something that's inspiring to you that helps you. If you want to be inspired on editing better, go watch some Casey Neistat videos. That's how we started really watching YouTube. Was Casey Neistat. Everybody watched Casey Neistat. Adam the Woo. Watched a lot of the RV stuff and Keep Your Daydream. They do a really good job. Theirs are very cinematic, kind of have that, I don't have a Casey feel to them because they got their own feel to them, but you know, if you're comparing yourself to that, it's not going to work. You're not going to ever feel inspired. So I think days where I've gotten in my head about, you know, just not getting the viewers or whatever, you know, those types of things can get you down. But don't let that discourage you. Just keep going. You know, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to keep going. I think I gained another follower, but you know, and I'm thankful for everyone that has followed the channel. It does help. It looks like it's getting out to more people now that somebody followed and a few people commented. It helps. But yeah, I mean, there's going to be times where it's not that you're down, you're depressed or anything like that. You just don't feel like videoing anything. And a lot of times it's because it's just lack of content for me. I just don't know exactly what to do. I don't know that's our potting soil table, plant table, whatever. And look at that coffee can there. That is not coffee, so don't worry about it. That's fertilizer. But anyhow, there's plenty of stuff that I could be doing. I could video it and show y'all because, you know, I consider myself pretty handy, but I'm not the handiest person. There's people with better ideas than me, so just wanted to throw that out there. I mean, I know there's always some how-to videos I could do on stuff. And I don't know, I may do some of that in the shorts more. I said I was going to put a short up for that video yesterday, and I didn't. I'm going to try to do one for this one just to show you what I'm talking about, where I record a short, and when I upload, I need to have it upload at the same time this video does. About 30 minutes later, you go and comment and say, see the vlog video link down below, and then you have to comment on that comment, the link. I'm not sure why YouTube's telling me to do that. It was something in the AI section of YouTube. I haven't really delved into that too much because I'm trying to stay away from that. But anyhow, it's I'll just bring that up because there's a lot more tools nowadays for, content generating. They've got different buttons you can hit. I've done it just for fun, just to see what it does, and to me it's just not interesting, so I haven't recorded any of that stuff. If I come across something one day that I find interesting, then I'll share that with y'all. I think it's just on the desktop version of the YouTube Studio though, for now. But yeah, we got life group tonight, so we'll be heading to that. I had my workout with Maya. We did core and arms. Big day with arms, man. Oh, I'll tell you, I'm going to be feeling it later because I had to do pull-ups. Weight-assisted pull-ups, though. What else is going on? I should have videoed some of this. It's this cute little cafe there in Whitesboro that I like going there. They just fix sandwiches. It's this woman that owns it. I guess she's the only owner. I don't know. And then she's got either her sisters or some friends working with her. And they're only open during the day. I don't think they're open at night. And it's just an old gas station they turned into like a deli. And they make the best banana pudding. Hold on, B. I'll let you in a minute, B. They got some of the best banana pudding, and I get this roast beef sandwich that's toasted. Oh, it's so good. With my wife had a potato salad sandwich or something like that. But while we're sitting there eating, she mentioned to somebody, B, no ma'am, do not do that. Go out there for now. I'll let you in a minute. She's either wanting out or wanting in. Never happy or content. But anyhow, I took my wife over there for lunch. It's not till I got back that I found out she didn't really want to go there. It's called 56 Cafe in Whitesboro. I like it, but she's just like, it's just okay. And she got the sandwich I get. She would love it. But it's a nice little lunch place to go to in Whitesboro, Texas, up here in Texoma. So if y'all find yourselves up here, 56 Cafe, I'm telling you, it's good. I think that's the name of it anyhow. If it's different, I'll put a message in here. But yeah, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. Just the difficulties sometimes of getting up and doing a vlog because you just don't feel like doing much of anything that day. Let me let this dog in before she starts barking again. And that's okay. You're going to have days like that. You know, there's days where you just don't feel like doing work. You don't feel like doing whatever it is. Come on, go in. Go in. But those kinds of days you want to be far few between, you know. You can't, this here is a heart-shaped Hoya. I got that from my grandmother back in early 80s. So I've kept it alive all this time, but it has not bloomed again since I got it. I've been trying to fertilize it to force it to bloom. I gotta reread because I thought it was supposed to. Anyhow, so content days like I've had a few of them. I can't even think of one off the top of my head. Probably the short videos. Either I was pressed for time or I didn't have an idea of what I could record that day, and it's a lack of preparation. So all I want to say is that if you prepare properly at the beginning of the week for the whole week, then you should have some content. Now, I've prepared what I want to talk about each day for this week, but you know, if something else comes up, I may just scratch that topic for the day, push it back a day, or may scratch it completely because I decide, you know what, that's not such a good idea. But, you know, I'll try to point out things like that to y'all, like I did in yesterday's video. I think I did that in yesterday's video where I'd recorded one video and then I did something completely different yesterday. So that was the one yesterday was actually more in line. It was in line with what I'd planned at the beginning of the week rather than the other video. The other video, I was just thinking, you know what, I think I'd rather do this. And then I wound up scratching that and going with what I originally thought. So that's all I got. We're just going to go to life group tonight. We're supposed to get some storms. And like everything else, you know, it's just, who knows? I think it's all going to stay pretty much west of us, though, today. West and north. But that's all I've got for you. So like and subscribe if you would. Maybe share this with someone who you think might get some benefit from it. And like I say, man, if the Lord wills, we'll see y'all in the next vlog. God bless.